everyone, welcome back to Beauty for Ashes. My name is Kashina. I'm so happy to have each and every one of you here. Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for joining my journey. On this platform, my goal is that through my testimonies and my stories, you're able to ignite your faith and believe the Lord to do exceedingly abundantly all that you can ask for or imagine. So again, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you to those of you who have already signed up for our online marriage, accelerated marriage, God showed me who my husband was webinar. I see that some of you already registered, and I'm so happy that you're taking the time to invest in yourself, to invest in your development, and to make sure that you're starting off the new year being as successful as possible. So again, I'm looking forward to speaking with you, for imparting what I've learned throughout my season of singleness, throughout my time moving into an accelerated marriage, into an arranged marriage, where essentially I did not really I had to know my husband from a spiritual standpoint through a heavenly download, because the Lord did not give us time to date at all. My husband and I did not go on a date, and we were expected to move into the divine speed of the Lord and to get married by just his word. So again, we know that some of you ladies are being called for a time like this to move into that space where the Lord is arranging your marriage between you and your spouse. So again, please, I'm encouraging you to sign up. I'm encouraging you to invest in yourself and to also make the best of someone else's experience, so you are prepared and essentially you're not making mistakes. So thank you to those of you who have already signed up. So in this particular video, I would like to share with you the first lesson that the Lord taught me as a wife. Let me tell you, the lessons, the abundance of lessons that I have learned, even though my husband and I are in two different households, the Lord is not short of his continuous teaching and his continuous edification. So for those of you who are preparing for marriage in this season where the Lord is releasing divine marriages, he's releasing your purpose partners, let me tell you, your season of preparation will not end. You prepare before you meet your spouse, you will prepare while you're married, and your preparation will continue to be an ongoing thing. So the first thing that the Lord taught me being married was I have to be the gatekeeper of my home. I remember before my husband and I were officially married, and we were going through the pressures and the strains of walking into an accelerated marriage, and I would take my frustrations, I would take what I was hearing, and I would dump it on my husband. It was as if I was soaking up all that negative energy, things that people were saying, people who were not even meaningful to our relationship or to our lives. But nevertheless, I left my heart unguarded, and I allowed myself to soak in all that negative energy, and I would dump it on him, you know, saying, oh, this is what they're saying, this is what people are doing, because again, we prepared some, but we weren't 100% prepared. You will never be 100% prepared for any season in your life. So during that time, I would soak in all that negative energy and I would dump it on my husband. And I remember one day the Lord said to me, enough is enough. He said, you have to be the gatekeeper of your home. You have to be the discerner in your home. Your job as a watchman is to make sure that you're protecting the peace, you're protecting the serenity of your home. Stop taking in those negative energy and dumping it out on your husband. So at that point, the Lord taught me how to be a gatekeeper. And I want you to just imagine a gatekeeper just really standing watch and having that discerning spirit. And I know that for every single wife or every single prospective wife, the Lord is calling us to be discerning. The Lord is calling us to be a gatekeeper. So if you're preparing for marriage, or if you are already married, I'm urging you, I'm encouraging you to prepare yourself, to strengthen yourself in this area, to be a gatekeeper of your home. So certain spirits, certain negative energy just cannot just access your family, because I know that each woman has the spirit of discernment to guard your family. So the first thing the Lord taught me as a wife was to guard my heart and not allow myself to soak up all this negativity and then dump it on my husband. And I need to stand up as a watchman, as the gatekeeper of my home, and protect my family. I should be able to see the attacks that are coming. So we know this is a platform where women, we can sharpen each other and we can encourage each other. So I want all you married women to provide some tips or what the Lord taught you essentially in your marriage, the first lessons that the Lord taught you. So then those women who were single, they can learn from you and you can edify them and you can sharpen them. Calling on the married women to just leave a comment and just share with us essentially the first lessons that the Lord taught you in your marriage. And I just can't wait to hear from you, because again, I'm newly married. And we're continuously learning, and none of us are at that place in our marriage where we're not learning. So again, thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Thank you so much for liking, for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of my journey. If you have any questions about the upcoming webinars on January 9th, please send me an email at kashinabago.com. You can use the contact form and I'll be able to respond to your questions. Until then, I'm looking forward to see you in my next video. And thank you again for those of you who've already signed up for the conference. I know it will be an amazing experience. You take care. Bye-bye.